Hey there, VCE HHD students. My name's Andy. I'm a VC Health and Human Development teacher. In this short video, we're looking at 5 common mistakes to avoid in the VCE HHD exam, number 5. This is relevant for Unit 3 and 4 HHD for the 2025 plus HHD study design. A reminder before we dive into this video, if you're wanting to engage with Health Resources Hub and you're on our YouTube channel, you can subscribe with the button at the bottom corner of the video there. That means you'll get alerts to all our new videos as they come out across the year, especially in the lead up to HHD exam this year. Also got our website, thehh.net.au, where there's opportunities for HHD students and teachers, and there's been some updates there recently, so if you haven't checked that out, please go have a look. Got our Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook pages where you can follow us and get alerts for our new videos, as well as exam tips in the lead up to the exam and other opportunities, and also our email, info@thehh.net.au, if you'd like to get in touch. Also, in the lead up to the exam, we have same-day access to our course notes and practice questions. If you're wanting to be assured that you're across all the key concepts, the glossary terms as well for the HHD exam, you can head to our website and you'll see there is a student drop down. It will take you to this page where you can fill in this form, get access to our course notes across all the areas of study for Unit 3 and 4, and there's also practice questions with sample answers if you're looking for some additional questions. That's also across all the different areas of study. There's easy, medium, and hard practice questions. That's all available via our website. Okay, so the last tip to avoid a common mistake in the exam is make sure that you're not forgetting to include examples of the dimensions of health and well-being when referencing, okay, a specific dimension as part of your answer. So remember, there might be some questions that are asking specifically about how something might impact on health and well-being, but also if you're asked how something could have an impact on health or health outcomes, as part of your response, you can refer to specific dimensions of health and well-being. So that means you can expect a significant number of questions in the exam that are asking you in some way to make a link potentially into a dimension of health and well-being, or specifically into a dimension of health and well-being. So students often forget to include an example of the specific dimension that they're referencing in their response, and instead they just link from a particular concept to the dimension without including a clear example. And so I generally say to students that I'd make sure for the 5 dimensions that you know at least 5 different examples for each of those. And that means that you'll have more flexibility when it comes to answering questions regarding the dimensions in the exam. Whereas if you only know 1 or 2 examples for each of the dimensions, that can be really limiting when it comes to answering questions about the dimensions of health and well-being. So I reckon about 5 examples for each should hopefully hold you in good stead for the exam. So here's an example of a sample question and a sample answer without a clear link, and then a better alternative. So the sample question there is, how could attending school promote physical health and well-being? So this is obviously related to a specific dimension, but you could get similar questions that could just ask about health and well-being or health outcomes. So you can see here the sample answer without a clear, okay, link to an example of the dimension is, when students attend school, they have PE classes which promote their physical health and well-being. So often students will think that something like PE classes is an example of physical health and well-being, but that isn't. Okay, you can see the better alternative is talking about when students attend school, they have PE classes where they can get involved in exercise, and that could therefore increase their fitness levels to help them maintain a healthy body weight, which promotes their physical health and well-being. So you can see there, obviously, fitness levels, healthy body weight, they're all linking into specific examples of the physical dimension of health and well-being. So what I'd really recommend, okay, is that you go back and make sure that you know those specific examples of the dimensions, because as I said, you can expect quite a few questions in the exam asking you to link into this part of the course, and you don't want to be losing those sort of easy marks, okay, just because you're not making a clear link into an example of that dimension of health and well-being. Okay, hopefully you found this video useful. Just a reminder, if you're after some additional practice questions, there is this HHD revision questions book that's got over 500 marks worth of practice questions. You can head to book.acevc.com and order a copy of that, and that'll go into the post the same day you place an order. There's also a full chapter on extended response questions with sample questions as well, and a full trial exam. Or as I said, you can head to our website and you can get a copy of our A+ course notes and other practice questions. Okay, thanks so much.